Bam, bam, bam. Kaedis Flashback Light. Das haben wir noch gar nicht gesehen. Glaube ich. Hab momentan keine Coins. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. For the second time at the Ultimate Academy, a body discovery announcement sounded out. Those who weren't present at the magic show heard it and came running. Herzlich willkommen zurück zu Danganronpa 3, liebe Freunde.
What?
What's going on? I don't know. I don't know what happened. We should break the tank, right? We gotta check what's inside.
What?
What? Break it?
Yeah.
Yeah, break it. It'll take too long to drain it by hand.
Huh?
But what would we even use to break?
Hey!
Gonta, Keyboy, you're up.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean we're up?
You're so dumb.
Gonta, throw Keyboy as hard as you can. Use that robot like a battering ram.
Do not mock me!
Who are you calling a battering ram?
Got it.
Gonta, throw Keyboy. Got it.
Got it!
Then I'll help too.
Please, wait!
No, wait just a second. You don't need to team up now. Oh man.
Ah!
The sound was intense. A wall of piranhas and water dyed from red with blood rushed out. We watched helplessly as the area flooded with water. After some deliberation, we decided to start cleaning everything up. However, I made sure not to disturb the scene more than necessary. With Kurumi's expertise, we were able to clean up enough to start investigating. I've gathered Ryoma's body and belongings in one place. Kibo looks depressed. He was just used as a battering ram, so I understand why.
However...
He's been reduced such that he can be carried in one hand. How fleeting and fragile life is. Gonta put piranhas in bucket. Piranhas all got big tummies. Gonta think they full.
Ew.
Today Ryoma is fish food, and tomorrow he'll be fish shit.
Oh my...
Don't say such things.
Himiko?
Himiko, are you okay?
Is this...
This wasn't an accident, was it? Does this mean the killing game has started again? How? How could this happen? We swore to each other, didn't we? We swore we'd never let the killing game start up again.
Why?
So that was all just a lie. You guys are liars. All you liars apologize to Ryoma. He believed the killing game wouldn't happen anymore.
Unacceptable.
You disingenuous tears mark you as the liar right now.
Did I get caught?
Oh, you figured it out? You've got a pretty good eye there, Kiyo.
Hey!
Hey guys! How's it feel now that you've got a second murder victim in on your hands? Huh? Ryoma's transparent? Has my X-ray vision superpower finally awakened?
Rise and shine or sign.
Father!
You don't have superpowers! He's just been reduced to a skeleton!
Alright!
Finally, I've been waiting for the killing game to start up again. That means we can put all this boring crap on hold and start playing the blame game. You're raring to go, Mono. Who are you again?
The hell you
Monosuke!
saying?
You should at least remember your own kid's name. Monophony, are you okay? 5, 4. Are you counting, Monophony? Why are you counting? Because 3, I'm seriously 2, gonna puke 1, now! She puked again.
You stupid
What the hell are you doing, you failure?
dumbass!
Listen up, we're here to make sure the killing game goes smoothly, capiche? Also, to keep me company, and new mascots present lots of exciting business opportunities.
Who cares?
Shut up, you failure!
Dang it.
What? Me too?
Yoo-hoo.
Hey, this conversation is fun and all, but we should really get this over with. Don't we need to start investigating or something?
All right.
I'll get the culprit this time for sure. Hurry up and give us the thingy.
Okay.
You mean the Monokuma file, right? I also investigated the cause of death this time, so read it to your heart's delight.
Pops!
Oh, this is sorta unrelated, but I got a great business idea. Yeah, that's totally unrelated.
Got it?
Let's use this Monokuma file to start a funeral services business. You know how it gets awkward in funerals when you start asking about the cause of death?
And that's that.
If we pass out Monokuma files, even the worst deaths will get a jiggle out of the attendees. Well, Pops, what do you think?
They're so freaking cute.
Huh?
Cute? The way you pass out the files is just so cute. Why don't you come with me over here? Pops is gonna lick me all over. Huh? Father sharing Monosuke with all his love? You think maybe Monosuke is right. Maybe Father doesn't like us anymore because we're not hostile and threatening enough. I think, maybe I'll follow Monosuke.
So long. Farewell.
Da war aber jetzt nicht viel Elan drin, du.
So then.
In any event, let us begin the investigation.
But
Investigation? So it's really going to start again?
Actually,
I can't believe it. One of us killed Ryoma. Someone among us.
How this happened?
No more. Gonto no wanna investigate, friends. No wanna suspect, friends.
Then don't do it. I'm not going to investigate either.
Huh?
because
You'll be fine if you're a short person, and I doubt a child caregiver would be much help.
Maki.
Wait, Maki! I tried to stop her, but Maki didn't even turn around and kept walking.
what was that?
The fuck is that bitch problem? She's seriously not gonna investigate?
Incomprehensible.
That seems rather irresponsible.
Yes.
She likely assumes someone else will take care of it, and I suppose she isn't wrong. But why would she say that now? She participated in Rantaro's investigation. Although, I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately. I've been told she spends all day in her lab. What is she doing in there?
Jeez.
Well, I'll have a talk with Maki later. For now, we should start investigating.
Always
I'm seriously pissed we gotta do this, but it's our only chance to survive.
Right?
Yep, I'll do my very best too.
Because
Gonta and I have to work especially hard so we can regain everyone's trust.
You're right.
Oh yes, you're right.
But we don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is.
Huh?
What?
Right?
Ryoma was murdered during a certain little magical girls show, right? Yeah? So I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that little magician girl. But she's so suspicious that it seems not suspicious.
Right?
But then again, she's made herself look like suspicious and now she's super suspicious.
Hey, degenerate
Jeez. Shut up already. How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart?
You got me.
You just said Himiko, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name.
male! You gotta be kidding me!
Ah, shut up, shut up. Himiko would never do something like that. I know her best. Right, Himiko?
No.
This is the part where you agree with me.
Anyway,
Himiko, can you at least tell us the trick behind the underwater escape act?
Because
If we know how the trick works, we can try to figure out how the culprit killed.
It's impossible.
That's not possible. Einen Moment mal eben. Okay, kann weitergehen. That's not possible.
Huh?
Not possible? Why not?
It's magic.
There's no trick to the underwater escape, because it was my magic. How long is that donkey-lipped midget gonna keep saying that? Himiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see we need your help.
Cut it out.
Yeah, my answer won't change no matter what you say.
'Cause I'm a maid.
There's no trick to my magic, 'cause it's magic.
Seriously? Come on.
How long are you gonna keep that bullshit up? Listen, if we don't catch the culprit, we're...
Cut it out already.
That's enough. If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Pwah. I'll use my new Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko.
What?
I'm not bullying her. It's her fault she's being so stubborn. Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself.
right?
Actually, that sounds pretty fun.
It seems as if.
To solve this mystery, we must first learn the trick behind Himiko's underwater escape act.
We must do it.
We have no choice in the matter. He's right. We have no choice. We have no choice but to find the culprit who killed Ryoma. This investigation is to save all of our lives, because we're risking our lives in the class trial. Okay. Die Investigation hat
Shuichi.
begonnen. Hey Shuichi, you got a sec?
Huh?
What's wrong?
I mean,
Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you.
all right.
You're my sidekick from now on.
Huh?
Your sidekick?
You know,
I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. But that's a good quality to have for an investigation.
listen up.
Plus, the only stage fit for Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars, is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success.
But
But I don't know what to do as a sidekick.
Don't worry about it.
I'll make all the tough calls. You just gotta do what I say. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he?
I mean,
So,
leave it to me.
I'll take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about. Huh?
Got it.
Alright, let's get started. First we gotta check the Monokuma file. Yes, right. Kaito making his sidekick like this? Making me his sidekick like this? Could it be? I'm scared. I try hard not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I am afraid of. Is he trying to help me?
Hey!
Hey, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already. Right. At Kaito's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. The victim is Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. The body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time.
Come on, man.
What? There's less written there than before. I've got a bad feeling about this. The time of death isn't written here.
Remember,
The previous Monokuma file indicated Rantaro's time of death, correct? The victim is Rantaro Amami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. Oh. But the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death.
what?
Did Monokuma mess up?
No.
No. This was intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit.
But
Thinking about it that way, it implies that the information would be damning evidence for the culprit. So that means the key to this case is the time of death.
Well done.
Here, there you go. I knew I picked up a good sidekick. There's one more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there. Monokuma file 2 has been added. Okay.
All right.
Alright, now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can get started on the investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is: investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. He's pretty commanding, as I expected. Okay. Schauen wir uns doch erstmal hier so ein bisschen um. Near the water tank. Gehen wir mal dahin. It's the large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken and it's in a bad shape.
Come on, man.
Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now.
but
Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
okay.
It was a lot to clean up. It was a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. Dann gehen wir mal hin. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Einmal die Handcuffs, die Handschellen. Handcuffs? Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked. And there are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel. So not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp.
Huh?
What? Are those handcuffs? What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? That's true. There weren't any in the warehouse. So where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is... Could it be... he's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. Okay, stretched handcuffs has been added. Okay. Seine Sachen. Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, the key to his room.
Ah,
That's it! If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What in his room? What is in his room to investigate?
remember.
The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had. Then you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
No.
I can't say that for certain, but we should check, just in case. Although, he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point thinking about that now. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now, not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
Well,
The water filled with blood was so fast, we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But this skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's.
Jeez.
Jeez, I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it.
no.
No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of us, who wanted to live.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have the reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends?
Damn.
Damn it, that idiot. Schauen wir mal hier in den Eimer rein. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said that he picked up all the piranhas and put them here. I can't believe Gonta would do that. That with his bare hands. Oh wait, yes I can. When I think that Ryoma is inside the stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created.
Amen.
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul, that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can he really go there looking like this?
But
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too.
Huh?
What are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started.
what a surprise.
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas?
Huh?
What, did they multiply overnight? Wait, did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast. But compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super crammed into that tank. Oh, so they looked more cramped together.
Dear.
The water was so murky, it was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were.
Oh my.
But anyway, it was super cramped.
What a surprise.
Super cramped. Jeez. We get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Cramped piranhas has been added. Okay. Haben wir noch mehr hier? Den Curtain könnten wir noch. Das müssen wir sogar. Is there anything suspicious about this curtain?
Hey!
It's been bothering me. What was that curtain for?
That's...
It was in order to hide the water tank. When Himiko was performing her escape, this was closed to prevent us from seeing.
Ah.
Oh, so that's what it is. Then is it some kind of clue? I don't believe so. I don't see anything suspicious about it. Zieh den doch mal weg, dann siehst du vielleicht was. Glass panel. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. Then what exactly is this pane? Super square glass pane has been added. Alright, that's all I wanted to see around the water tank. I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Piranha tank. When I stood on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now, and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. And only the front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid. And only the front was made of glass.
Hey, so
Oh yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab.
Ah,
Hey Kaito, you helped carry supplies for the show, right?
got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
You know,
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift.
That is.
It seems this is where the lighting batten for the gym is attached.
ah,
Ah, Kirumi.
It seems as
The
if.
control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. It seems they lowered the batten attached to the piranha tank to it, then raised it again. I never knew lighting battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
That is correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it is probably quite sturdy. Piranha tank has been added, okay. Timer. This is the timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body. Was da noch? The closed curtain. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side.
what's the matter?
What's the matter? You want to check that window out?
okay.
Ah, yeah, but... Oh, it's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it's pretty high. Even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank.
Yeah.
That's right. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaito quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
Hey, so
But you know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Thank you.
Ah, yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
if the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
The cupboard may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much. But I think it's the pool.
Pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Marked window frame has been added. Okay. I climbed down from the ladder to the stage. Bin mal gespannt.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kaito.
Jeez.
Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. I've investigated everything I wanted to on the stage. We all done here? Then let's go.
Okay.
Ja, okay. Ich habe noch gar nicht mit Kirumi gesprochen. Du Witzbold.
Hey,
I know we just saw it, but the window was open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the pool's on the other side, isn't it? Let's go check it out later. The culprit must have gone in and out of the gym from there. And in addition to that, the window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. That might be related to the case. I should remember it. Okay, nochmal die Erinnerung quasi daran. Sehr gut. Das Light Panel. Oh ja, das sollten wir uns auch mal angucken.
huh?
What is this?
That is.
It is the control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the batten. Ah, I see. Okay, schon mal gut zu wissen, dass es hier auch sowas gibt. The Amazing Himiko Magic Show. Auf der Stage waren wir. Die Leiter. There's the ladder there. There's a ladder here. I wonder if it was used to set up the show. Okay. Sprechen wir mal mit den Leuten.
Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him.
What happened?
Gonta, what's wrong?
When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma, but Gonta got scared, too scared to do anything.
Gonta,
Sorry.
idiot.
Gonta really sorry.
Come on,
A
man.
man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they just would have eaten you
That's
too.
true.
And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta.
Huh? Really? Does it say that in Monokuma file?
You know,
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet.
Gonta.
No, Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be helped.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? If you've got time to apologize, you've got time to read the file. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know after all.
Information only Gonta know.
Remember,
Remember during the show, you went up on the stage. It was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right?
Yeah, cause Gonta worry about Himiko.
could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
No, Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kinda surprised.
Oh, you can't do that. We are still in the middle of the show.
But if Gonta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas. Huh?
But you know,
But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right?
Yeah, that right.
so...
Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen.
Oh, Gonta see.
Gonta do know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in. After that,
Sorry.
so sorry, Gonta should have watched tank better.
Dumbass.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily.
Yeah, you're right.
You know,
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was a part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important point of this case. Gonta's account has been added. Okay, schon mal wichtig, dass wir mit ihm gesprochen haben. Was sagt der Kleine hier?
Hey,
I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored.
all right.
Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, cause here I come. Ich habe das Gefühl, dass er immer genau das Gegenteil sagt von dem, was er eigentlich meint. If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her?
Be
Oh, what if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show.
yeah.
Or something like that. It's happened before, probably. What?
Hey,
Hey, Flaggenwad! There's something I need you to tell me. That's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
you know.
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys like last night. The hell was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
got it.
Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Miu escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
Why you?
Chop chop, you slimy shit. Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Tsumugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Anji were brought in later. From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly, and Kokichi left the room after around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
If I remember correctly.
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime around 11 p.m.
I see.
So from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kirumi, Maki and Ryoma. I see you've learned what an alibi is, thanks to the previous incident. But what the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit?
Why?
By the way, Miu, how were you able to get away from Gonta? What? Huh? Well... I had to use my secret woman weapon. And let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
Secret woman weapon?
Wait!
Aha, hey! What's a secret woman weapon? Is she trying to laugh it off?
Come on, man.
Shuichi, let's just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out.
You're right.
You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. Insect Meet and Greet has been added. Okay, wieder ein Level up, sehr schön. Ah, that's right, we need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie!
Hey Angie, I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage. Yep, I was in charge of all the art. I even built painted the stage. Then, do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
No?
No, I do know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. Ah, by the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep.
Yep. We started the paperwork yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Yeah.
Mia and Kibo helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Kirumi to sew the curtains cause I hate sewing.
Thanks,
So basically it's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success. No, it's because of all of us. Was it really a success? By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Because.
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show.
So divine!
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua has
That's what Atua told me. So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? And about the piranha tank and the timer, those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course!
Yep. According to the piranha's tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. I see. That means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then?
And right when we finished the prep work and were about to take a break, Gonta captured us so we couldn't rehearse at all. Nyahaha.
Jeez.
When Gonta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
You know...
Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yup.
So we decided to come out to the gym today, before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact. So no one could have snuck in the gym before those two got there. What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
But...
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Huh?
What?
Atua has spoken.
You have nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Nothing to worry about?
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy. Fällt dir jetzt erst auf? Aha. Himiko. My magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Come on, man.
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
But
I'll protect you!
okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido.
Jeez.
Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idol events.
All
My
right.
first command to my new sidekick is...
Listen up.
Investigate everywhere and find clues. Don't overlook anything. Got it? Okay. Bin doch schon dabei. Tenko.
Hey,
If
degenerate
Himiko
male.
says it's magic, then it's magic. Got it? I'll use my Neo Aikido to liberate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko. But if we don't understand the magic trick, how can we possibly survive the trial? Kibo. Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is... When was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma.
Huh.
In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious.
But
Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well, that's...
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast.
Of course.
You got it. I'm not suspicious.
dear.
I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point. Ey, nicht, dass wir jetzt jedes Mal mit dem Top-Verdächtigen quasi hin und her rennen müssen.
However,
I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
no.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, right? If that's true, did Himiko tell someone who thinks the trick is actual magic?
Well then.
Since this show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Kyo murmured almost to himself, then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We follow Kyo backstage. Ohawa! Seil? This is a pretty long rope. What was this used for? I estimate it's roughly 65 feet in length.
Huh?
You can tell just by looking at it?
But of course.
I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on this investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? Ja. Warum ist das hier so hell?
Hey,
I know we just saw it, but the window was open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the pool's on the other side, isn't it? Let's go check it out later. Ah, ist schon wieder das. Das haben wir alles schon gehört. Stage staircase. The staircase goes up to the top of the stage. At first glance, there's nothing particularly suspicious about it. There might be some trick to it, but only a magician would know. Okay.
listen.
Since the show was used for the murder, we must investigate Himiko's trick as well. Perhaps there are clues here. Den Paddel auf jeden Fall auch noch gleich mal. Ey, der Pimp! Kein Thema. Den Paddel. What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. Ich sehe da was an den Treppen. This isn't the puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something.
That's true.
Changing wet clothes? But how would you get from the water tank to the space behind the
Could
staircase?
it be...
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Ja. Wenn man genau hinschaut, ist da ein Scharnier. Das ist wie so eine Tür in die Treppe eingebaut, wenn man mich fragt. There's nothing strange about it from behind, other than the large size. It's a normal tank.
I see.
All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick. I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. That is true. There is a high probability that they used the same route to reveal how Ryoma got into the tank. I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. Is there something here? No, let's decide that after we search it. Investigate anything that stands out. Was ist denn hier mit? Diese Fläche hier. Anyway, what is this rope? Can this be related to the case? Na klar. Ansonsten kann ich aber nichts machen. Was kann ich denn hier noch untersuchen? Staircase, das Window.
Listen.
Sind das ja, okay, das hatten wir schon. Staircase goes up. Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. There might have been something next to the puddle next to it. I've investigated just about everything to do with this stage. But I still don't know how the trick was performed. Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go.
Kaito!
Oh, wait, Kaito. Okay. I believe we've investigated everything we need to do. Need for now. Well, our investigation's over now. So who's the culprit?
No.
I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate.
Come on, man.
What? You still don't know? I never thought detective work would be such work. So where else do we gotta investigate?
That's...
First the pool, next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
that's true.
After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. I've deduced that the handcuffs were found in the water tank probably came from there. Is that everything?
Ah,
Last of all, to the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. So we've still got a lot to do then, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
you're right.
Ah, right.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? Naja, Kaito. Ich weiß nicht, wie ich sagen soll, aber ja. So. Und sonst, Pimpi, alles gut? Dann gehen wir doch mal schnell schauen. So, die Playlist von dem Spiel ist jetzt auch komplett. Also die Sammlung. Ich habe mal die Streams jetzt alle zusammengefasst. Bei mir ist auch eigentlich alles gut, ja. Ich habe die Dinge, die ich heute schaffen wollte, weitestgehend geschafft. Werde nachher noch ein paar wenig Ergänzungen noch machen, damit es morgen nicht so viel ist. Aber what the fuck liegt denn jetzt da im Pool? Inner tube. There's an inner tube floating in the pool. It looks like a big sturdy rubber one.
They
see.
Let me guess. Some idiots didn't clean up after themselves.
Rise and shine, or sign!
Don't look at us. I don't like water, I prefer juice. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. Want to play in the water with everyone? It sounds fun.
Ah.
You know, Monodam might be onto something. I kinda wanna go in the pool too.
I'll do it.
Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
You stupid!
Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. We're the Monocops, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around.
Dumbass!
If you don't get it, I'll throw you all into the pool myself. Please don't!
Can't we all get along?
Monosuke, please stop. Can't we all just get along?
What?
You're saying that if we don't get along, I'll end up like Monokid? Maybe.
Naja, diesmal sind sie ein bisschen energischer.
So then it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Monocops? Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Isn't related to the case? If it were just for playing around, then... Why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be for? That's intriguing. Was ist das denn da hinten? Hä? Huh? There's something else floating in the pool. It looks like a little piece of fabric.
Jeez.
It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about.
You know,
We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash.
Okay.
Ah, yes, but... Perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition as the ultimate detective. Black piece of fabric. Schwarzer Stoff. Da ist das Fenster. You can see the gym's window over here. That's the window we investigated from on top of the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder. I agree. The ladder only barely reached the window, and it was on the stage. If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through there.
Okay.
Yeah, you might be right. Okay. Jetzt haben wir aber noch mehr zu überprüfen, weil hier zum Beispiel auch den Storage Room. This is the pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside, just in case. Huh? Is that an electric air pump? I see, you could easily fill a large inner tube with this. Then there doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting. Aber merkt ihr mal, dass da diese Gummipumpe da steht, diese Luftpumpe da steht. It's a large diving board. It looks like something you'd find at a resort. Nothing about it has changed. This building is the school building. That must mean that window goes somewhere. Most of the windows are blocked off, but that one looks normal. What's the room? What room has that window? That's a point of interest. Moment mal. Ist das nicht eventuell sogar der Raum von Maki? Ist das nicht vielleicht sogar Makis Raum? Könnte hinkommen von der Höhe her. Von der Höhe könnte das herkommen, dass es Makis Raum ist.
you know,
We can't stay here forever. Let's go investigate other spots. We don't have time to be lazing around. Isn't that right, Sidekick?
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Aber ich habe noch nicht alles geprüft. Some rules are posted here. That's one I find particular. There are also specifications written here. Pool is 32 feet in length and is 39 feet in wide. The pool side is 13 feet. 13 feet on each end, and the left, right, and right sides are 8 feet each. There's something bothering me about the pool rules, they say. Oh nein. Oh no, jumping into the pool, especially at nighttime.
Whoa!
Wow, where'd you come from? Where'd you go? I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you.
No.
But the pool is off limits at nighttime, see? No swimming at nighttime. That would be a violation, right?
Hey,
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then that person will be ripped apart by the exorcist.
What?
You'd go that far? Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet. Since that's the case, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime? Well, at the very least, no one alive. Okay. No swimming at nighttime. That just might play into this case. Pool rules has been added, okay.
Hey, so...
Hey Shuichi, does this pool really have anything to do with the case? We got psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there were any clues here.
But
Well, that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case.
But you know...
And if that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up?
So...
Just leaving it sitting out like that. Don't you think that's straight up careless?
no.
No. Even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around here that you could use to get the inner tube.
Remember,
The water level is so low, you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
But you know...
Then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand?
Oh.
Oh, that's right. They couldn't get in the water. Couldn't get in the water. Yes, I suppose you could think of it that way.
You know...
Well, we can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check out the other places.
Alright!
There's no time to waste. Isn't that right, Sidekick?
you're right.
Ja, sure. Okay. Hier müssten wir jetzt alles haben, jawohl. Jetzt haben wir 2 Orte abgesucht. Und der nächste Ort, den wir absuchen müssen... Dafür müssen wir in das Backlog gucken, weil ich bin mir jetzt nicht mehr hundertprozentig sicher. Was Shuichi gesagt hat in dem Gebäude. Da haben wir über das Fabric gesprochen, da waren die Monocups da. Ach ja, genau, in das Labor von Ryoma wollten wir noch rein. Das ist ja auf Etage 2. Dafür ist das Backlog gar nicht so verkehrt, da kann man immer wieder nachgucken. Wir müssen aber hoch. Ich wollte ja prüfen, ob die Handschellen eventuell von dort kommen. Mal gucken, bin ich auch mal gespannt, ob die von dem kommen. Das Netz hängt runter. The Ultimate Tennis Pro Step. If I'm right, then the handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of evidence. The room is a little different from when we were here before. It feels off.
What's the matter?
Ich habe schon 2 Sachen gesehen. What's the matter, Shuichi? Ah, nothing.